Hi, this is Michael with Reformation Garden, and today I'm going to go over a couple things that I've been doing in the garden. As you can see here, I've got a Hugelkultur, and it's been killing my back. So I've finished up this Hugel, planted it out. I've got a couple more plants to put in there, but I can't do this anymore. I have 100% clay sand, but it's heavily compacted. I'll go ahead and take you off here and show you. So you can see I have a second one started, and basically what I did is I dug out a trench here and then threw all the soil on top of the logs, as you can see here, starting on the second row. Then I put some good soil down, and then I covered it with leaves and straw and stuff like that, pine straw. So I started over here in this little pile, and I just dug up the top layer for the grass, and it's just too much. This actually might fall apart a lot easier because it rained last week, but otherwise this is digging in rocks almost. And it doesn't help that this root mass here is very thick too. But so I have taken another approach. I'm basically getting all this free mulch that I have now and spreading it out. So far I've gotten 2 lines, which is basically 2 piles, or maybe a good pile and 3/4 of one. But I'm leaving a thick piece over there so I don't have to redo it. So this is pretty tall. This is just 1 wheelbarrow per load, and I haven't done anything to it. Didn't spread it out or nothing. I may spread it out over here because there's all this grass. And I've got a couple plants planted in here that I don't want buried. So I was like, oh man, what a great idea. I need good organic material. So basically what I'm doing is just digging a hole into the mulch, adding in good soil or just, topsoil, cow manure, composted cow manure or whatnot. And then just planting my plants in that hole, and then putting the mulch kind of on top as a mulch. But yeah, so now I'm like, yes, I've gotten re-encouraged to come out here and do more stuff, because that digging that clay is terrible. see how far I'm sinking into it. So basically, what I'm going to do is pull this mulch back in a little hole. And today I'm planting at least one of these 2 moringas. And dig all the way down till you hit the original soil or some of the organic matter that was there. The grass, basically. Alright. Lots of these chunks that keep falling in. And basically what I'm doing is ants. So these are good soil producers. So this is good that they're already kind of getting into the mulch. Thankfully these aren't biting kind that I have on my property. But again, with the soil, I'm buying it at a big box store. If you buy a broken bag, they usually give you a discount. So I'm currently just buying kind of like a black cow or like a topsoil, mixing them together, but today it's just the topsoil. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm filling in a hole. So it's just a tiny little bit of soil compared to me trying to do a whole raised bed. I've already done that over there. But I'm just gonna try and plug these in. This is an experiment. I'm hoping I'll kill my moringa because I've already killed a whole bunch from digging in the soil here, and it's clay, and it just got soggy roots and died. So hopefully this will give it a good chance to grow thick roots and then hit that clay layer and then just totally tear it up. So compact it just a little bit, put back in a hole, let's pull this tag out. Squish the roots a little bit. We got to be very gentle. Moringa does not like to be transplanted. So I transplanted one yesterday, or last night, yep, and the roots are falling off. So, dang. I actually probably went a little too far with these guys. Put this one back in its cup. Get some of the soil back around it. Gentle. Make sure it's compressed in there. There we go. Give it a nice little mound so the water can pool around it. It's free flowing since it's got a lot of sand and it's just topsoil. So like it'll hit the clay layer and then just run down the property. So it's giving it a fighting chance while it's still small. Again, just a little hole, re-tag it. And then what I'm gonna do is put a piece of bamboo here so that I don't step on it accidentally. All right, and that's it. That's my little experiment. Hopefully this mulch will give it like its own little pot in a way. So it can grow into the mulch as it starts to break down and actually make soil or compost, whatever we want to call it. And then maybe it'll start getting good enough roots that it'll actually start breaking up some of the sandy clay that I have. I had to come out of the heat. It's too hot. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe so you can see my future videos. Other than that, have a great day and keep on growing.